Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and hope everyone having a good day today. Welcome to our part 2 of volleyball lesson.
Yeah.
I'm Teacher Rabi.
And I'm Teacher Zima. Today we're going to recite the Surah Al-Fatiha first. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Ar-Rahmanir Rahim. Maliki Yawmiddin. Iyyaka na'budu wa iyyaka nasta'in. Ihdinas siratal mustaqim. Siratal ladzina an'amta 'alaihim ghairil maghdubi 'alaihim waladdallin. Amin.
So for part 2 of volleyball lesson, we are going to cover on the equipment and rules in volleyball.
Yeah. So let's get started.
Right. In volleyball, 2 teams are going to play separately. In one team, there will be 6 players, and players may touch the ball 3 times. So this table shows they're playing for 5 sets. Okay, so from this table, it shows that the winning team is from team A.
Right, so this is the basic rule position. So in volleyball, you have to be, there's going to be a position for 6 players. There's 3 in front and 3 at the back. So if you can see the diagram in red, let's see the color red. So it says 1 is down there. So 1 is going to be the service, the one that the person that's going to be servicing. And then once we done 1 round of play, we will keep rotating. So every one of you will be servicing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are 6 basic skills in volleyball: serving, passing, set, attack, block, and digging. Right, so we'll basically be explaining to you all of these skills, right?
So serving, as what I said, kalau kita ni, we know what servicing is, right? Kalau dalam badminton, servicing, semua servicing, right? Not all sports need servicing, but then in volleyball, we do need to service to start the game. Right, so servicing, as you can see from the picture, a player stands behind the baseline and serve the ball. Position is position 1. Ace, which is called ace, and then types of serves. There's 2 different types of serves, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right, so pass. A player try to handle the opponent's serve or another form of attack, so that's passing. Underarm pass and overhand pass. Underarm is basically a lower technique of passing, and overhand is over your head. Okay.
Yeah. Setting. Setting, as you can see, the diagram actually shows how to set. Usually is the second contact that is made that a team makes. So set is basically we're trying to stop the ball, not stop the ball, slow the ball so that it is much easier for us to do an attack with it.
Yes, correct. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, so right. Continuing from what Teacher Zima has explained about set, attack is the most crucial technique in volleyball. Usually it's the 3rd contact a team makes. Ideally, the contact with the ball is made at the apex of the hitter's jump. And attacking techniques. Okay, so there are lots of attacking techniques, huh? Okay, in volleyballs.
All right, so the next one is block. Techniques that the players are standing at the net to make sure they stop the ball or stop the attack.
Yeah.
So you can see the diagram there. They are trying to block a spike, right?
Okay, so digging is usually when the ball is about to hit the ground. Okay, yeah. So digging can be used overhand or underarm, and it's using a specific techniques, right?
All right, so Player specialization. There are 5 positions for each. For a volleyball, there's going to be a setter, the opposite hitter, the outside hitter, the middle hitter, and the libero. We're going to explain much further about that.
Rules in volleyball. So there are actually a lot of rules in volleyball, but we are going to pinpoint the most important rules. Players can't touch the net. Okay, once you touch the net, it is considered a foul. Single person can't touch the ball 2 times consecutively. So if you want to still in hold of the ball in your team, so you have to pass it to your team member.
Yeah.
Yeah. Team is allowed 3 touches. Yep. Serves must start outside the court. Yeah. So there will be a line for you to serve the volleyball. And also blocking a serve isn't allowed. Right?
Yeah. So these are the equipments that are used in volleyball. So there's specific shoes you can use for volleyball, but then you can just use an outdoor or indoor shoes, sport shoes. Players who engage in sports on indoor courts are required to wear shoes. Yes, you are required to wear shoes. You're not allowed to open your shoes. The best shoes for volleyball play are athletic shoes that are not bulky and and have a non-slip sole. Alright, meaning to say kalau di dalam dewan ia indah licin. Ada getah di bawahnya. So the shoes should be flexible, allowing the player to move quickly without slipping or falling. Yeah, you have to use appropriate shoes. In conclusion, yeah. Right. So volleyball net. Picture here. Volleyball nets are made out of cotton and synthetic materials and are suspended on 2 poles about 4 feet above the ground. Right, they vary greatly in price depending upon the quality of the set. A set will include a net as well as a pole and often the brace of the pole. Yes.
Okay, play field. Right. This picture shows an exact court with the measurement. Okay, so the back line, center line, front zone, back zone. So you can actually look at the picture here and the measurement. And from the picture on the left, there's a different height for the net for men and women. For men, it's going to be 2.43 meter. And for women, it's going to be a little bit lower, 2.24 meters, right? Okay, the picture on the right, this is more towards the professional settings. You can see this setting during the Olympic Games or any games that's similar. You can see the players bench, sidelines, the referee, the linesman, and more. Yeah. Okay. All right. Foul. So basically, these are the types of fouls that usually made by the players. Right. Double fouls occur when opposing player commit violation. So basically, when the opposing team commit violation, the defending team will get the ball, right? So double hit, successive or multiple hits by a player will also end in a foul. Foot fault, a player crosses completely over the service or center line. So basically, when you're doing, for example, serves, or when you want to hit the ball, but your foot is outside of the court, so basically that's already a foul. Penalties: single foul, point and side out, live balls, double fouls, replay. Dead ball and a double foul will result in both penalties. Excess teams received points and rotate.
All right, so these are the list of the important tournaments that we learned last last week, right? So we learned about Olympic Games and then also the World Championship.
Yeah.
So there is also Asian Games that we play, and then World League and Federation Cup.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's it for this week. I hope you guys have learned a little bit much more about volleyball. I know it's not the same as learning how to learn volleyball in physically. So hopefully you guys are prepared once we are able to teach you guys physically. You guys know what's the basic rules and the equipments used, so we can cut short our lesson more towards physically rather than the theory part. Yeah.
So that's all for today's lesson. Hope everyone is doing well, and stay safe, stay healthy, stay home.
Assalamualaikum.
Bye.